Hotties, it's me Scotty here and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to focus on this colorful fall look and make it look edgy. As you can see, we're not going to make this intro long, so let's just jump right in. So to start off, I'll be using the Yelli Cosmetix Lock On Brow and Liner Cream. This is in the shade Espresso. Then topping that with my AOA Gold Brow Gel in clear. I did get this at Shop Miss A, so I have my affiliate link down below. This was only $1 and I'm loving it. Next, using Clean Color Shadow Prep Eyeshadow Primer to prime my lids, and then jumping into the Simpsons Revolutions Makeup Revolution Treehouse of Horror Face Palette Shadow Palette. I know I've been using this palette a lot only because I love it. I mean, look at that, whatnot. I'm using a crease brush to go ahead and dip into the shade Sorcery. I'm applying that directly onto the crease. Now, as you can see, I'm going with my exact eye shape. I'm not winging it out because we're not going for a wing out look today. So go ahead and blend until you get the right pigmentation you are looking for. Next, dip into the shade Happy Thoughts using a fluffier crease brush. I'm going to go ahead and blend that towards the edges, making it perfect and well blended because you guys know I love me a good well blended edge. Next, dipping into Black Magic using even a fluffier crease brush. I'm going to go ahead and apply that mostly towards the inner and outer third of my eye shape, and then connecting that very softly into the crease to create a halo eye effect. I'm just focusing on the inner and outer thirds though. And then topping that again with Sorcery without dipping into any product. We're just going to go ahead and use the same brush and just blend right on top to get a perfect blend. Next, dipping to the shade Clone with a packer brush. I'm going to go ahead and set the brush as well just because I want it to pop more. I'm going to go ahead and apply that to my lid. As you can see, it's a very shimmery blue shade and I'm living for it. I love how it looks rich and luxurious and very wet, and that's what I'm going for. So that's why I had previously set the brush before anything. And just go ahead and apply that towards the center only. And next, going back into Black Magic, I'm going to go ahead and blend out the inner and outer third only just so it doesn't look so harsh around the edges. Next, going back into Sorcery using a different packer brush, I'm going to go ahead and apply that to my lower lash line area to get the right pigmentation I am looking for. And then we're going to go ahead and dip back into the same fluffy brush using the shade Happy Thoughts and blend out those edges so it looks perfect and flawless and well blended. Next, I'm going to go back into Black Magic using this time a flat angle brush or a brow brush. I'm going to go ahead and apply that very close to my lower lash line to create more definition and give me a more of a cat eye effect without winging anything out. Next, dipping to the shade Uncanny using a very small detail brush. I'm going to go ahead and highlight my inner corner only, very subtly. I don't want it too beaming, but I want it noticeable. Next, doing the Wet n Wild Breakup Proof Waterproof Retractable Gel Eyeliner in black. I'm going to go ahead and apply that to my waterline area. I like the pigmentation on this one. It's very dark, it's very long lasting, so we're just going to go ahead and stick with this eyeliner for now. Next, dipping into my PinkZio Lash. This is in the style Lady on Fire. I've been loving this lash lately. If you haven't seen my previous video of when I perm my lashes using PinkZio, you should check it out. Links down below. And then topping with the Wet n Wild Max Volume Waterproof Mascara, I'm going to go ahead and blend my lashes in together, making it perfect and flawless and not noticeable, but very voluminous as well. As you can see, it makes a very difference on my lower lash line, and I'm loving it. Now that my eyes are done, we're going to go ahead and get to my face. I'm really loving the eyes. Oh, and if you notice my nails, I went ahead and got my fall nails. I got this from Kiss, obviously, affiliate link down below, and use code STH+ for 15% off. Now, this is in the style Dark Horse. I'm really loving this. It's such a mood, and I'm just, loving the dark vibes. It really ties the look together. Anyways, let's go ahead and focus on the face. Using my Yelli Cosmetix, this is a poreless face primer. I'm going to go ahead and prime my face using this. I just felt like I need to be good to my skin. Lately, it's been hating me because I've been, pushing it a little too much. So we're going to go ahead and take care of our pores using a poreless face primer, obviously. And next, using the AOA Studio Buildable Satin Foundation, this is in the shade Pure Beige. I'm going to go ahead and apply that to my face and blend out using a microfiber beauty blender. I got this at Shop Miss A as well. I believe this one was $1.55 if I'm not mistaken. My affiliate links are down below. If anything, if you guys want to check it out for yourselves and whatnot. Using my e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer in the shade Fair Warm, I'm going to go ahead and apply the dots in these specific areas because I don't want this look to be too sculpted. I want it sort of natural but also noticeable. So I'm just going to go ahead and blend out the areas that I have highlighted just now. And yeah. just make sure you blend to perfection. Next, using the Clean Color HD Matte Setting Powder. This is in light. I'm going to go ahead and just set the rest of my face, starting with my nose and then my under eye area. And then we're going to make sure we got all our premises around our face, making sure that we don't move our foundation, our concealer, none of that. This is to make sure everything stays in place. Next, going back into the Simpsons Makeup Revolution Treehouse of Horror palette. This is the face palette. We're going to go ahead to Evil Twin and sculpt our face. But I'm going to go ahead and use a dome brush this time because I'm kind of looking for a precise sculpted face, but not too harsh as well. And then we're going to go ahead and do our forehead, our nose area, like we normally do. And I'm using an angle brush for my nose and then going back to the same brush, that dome brush, just to blend it out even better. And yeah. Next, dipping into that shade Brains, the blush, we're going to go ahead and apply a blush on top of our bronzer and also our forehead area like I normally do. And then dipping into the highlighter Cursed, I'm going to go ahead and highlight my usual areas. Yes, I am using this palette way too much, but can you blame me? The palette is gorgeous. I'm just creating as much look as I can as possible using this palette during the fall time season. Next, using my AOA Studio Velvet Lips. This is in the shade Crisp. It's a very light pink lip shade, and I'm living for it because it kind of does tie the look together, but it's like also creamy, and it kind of looks matte if you blot it, and it's just everything very soothing. Next, using my e.l.f. Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist, I'm going to go ahead and apply that to my face to set my makeup in place. And that is the complete look. As you can see, my hair is still wet because I literally did just got out of the shower, but I'm kind of living for this wet look, especially with this grungy vibe. And then I added a denim jacket just to tie the whole look together. And honestly, it is such a mood. I'm living for the edginess. You guys all know I just love a good edgy look. I mean, can you blame me? Like, you can obviously tell I'm really feeling myself. I know this is colors, but who knew you can actually use bright colors to make it look edgy and perfect for the fall season. I am living for this look. I love the halo eye effect. I normally don't use halo eyes because it's just not me, but I don't know. These color combos, it's just such a mood, such a vibe. I feel like I will wear this look out every once in a while that I get a chance to, but yeah, it's definitely mood. I'm loving the lip shade as well. It's very subtle and it's tying perfectly with my crease shade. So there's that. It's just a bonus. As you can see, I'm really loving the whole wet look. I'm over here playing around with it. I'm such a vibe. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty much a vibe. But yeah. So if you haven't seen my other can't even talk. If you haven't seen my other videos, I will go ahead and link them down below. Brow tutorials always down below. If you haven't seen my PinkZio Perm Lash video, that is down below as well. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, comment it down below. If you have any requested videos, comment it down below as well. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to do that. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok at S2H_plus. And I guess that's it for now. I will see you guys next time. Bye, Hotties.